On June 3rd, Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov warned the United States of fatal consequences if it disregards Moscow's cautions against allowing Ukraine to use American-supplied weapons to strike targets within Russia. This statement came after President Joe Biden approved the use of such weapons to hit Russian sites involved in attacks on Ukraine's Kharkiv region. Ryabkov, quoted by the state news agency RIA, cautioned U.S. leaders against underestimating the serious repercussions they could face. He referred to President Vladimir Putin's recent warnings about NATO countries risking a deeper global conflict by playing with fire. I urge American leaders to take seriously Putin's significant warning, rather than treating the matter lightly as if it were a video game. Putin stated that any use of Western weapons by Ukraine to strike deep inside Russia would directly involve the West, as such attacks would rely on Western satellite, intelligence, and military support.
Nobody talks about the shelling of Belgorod and other surrounding areas. Everyone is only talking about the fact that Russia has opened a new front and is attacking Kharkiv. Not a word. What causes this? They did it with their own hands. Now they reap the fruits of their creativity. The same thing could happen in case of using long-range precision weapons you asked about. In general, this constant escalation can lead to serious consequences.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg asserted last week that NATO's assistance to Ukraine in its self-defense does not make it a party to the conflict.
Self-defense is not escalation. Self-defense is a fundamental right. It is enshrined in the UN Charter. Ukraine has the right and the responsibility to protect its people. And we have the right to help Ukraine uphold its right of self-defense. Of course, Russia doesn't like this. At every stage of this war, Russia has complained, threatened, and saber-rattled. Putin wanted to deter NATO allies from supporting Ukraine.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy expressed gratitude for the use of US-supplied HIMARS rocket systems in the Kharkiv region, but stressed that more support is needed. Ukraine has long argued that restrictions on the use of Western weapons limit its defense capabilities.
When we tell the world leaders that Ukraine needs sufficient air defense protection, when we say that real determination is needed to allow us to protect the lives of our people in the most effective way possible, so that Russian terrorists cannot even get close to our borders, we are talking about literally preventing such terrorist attacks. I thank the leaders who truly support us, who truly see that every decision to support Ukraine is a decision to protect and save lives.
Ryabkov also mentioned that any attempts by Kyiv to attack Russian early warning radar systems would be countered, and hinted that Moscow might respond asymmetrically to such actions.